Hey guys, we're really excited about a live Diggnation in New York.
That's right, coming up November
17th, 2009.
We're really excited about this.
Super excited.
It's going to be at the
Grand Ballroom at the Manhattan Center.
Should
It's gonna be amazing.
Should be a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be
fun.
amazing.
Can't
Be there,
wait.
be square.
Awesome venue. And make sure to check out this URL right here.
Just go to www.
Revision3.com/DiggnationNYC.
For more information about the live show in
Diggnation, New York City.
we're really excited for that.
This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Nokia, GoDaddy, and the new Ford Sync, featuring hands-free calling, music search, and turn-by-turn navigation.
And it's a piece of cake to break a pretty cake.
What? Yeah!
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hello everybody and welcome to Diggnation, episode number 228. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website.
What?
Glenn just bumped the camera with his arm and shifted it over.
Early.
I baked a pretty cake.
He baked a pretty cake. We are welcome. We're in
Yes,
LA.
we are welcome, and we are welcome to you.
I fucked up that intro.
We welcome you like we are welcomed
Yes.
into our own homes. Thus, the welcoming continues.
Yes.
We're here in Los Angeles at my house again, yet again,
Yep.
and we have been drinking.
We've been drinking, and we have Alex here, myself, Glenn,
Yes.
Prager,
Prager.
and Adam.
Adam.
And so we got a good crew here together, and we've all gone out for steaks tonight.
Yes, and it's in the evening,
Glenn had fish. He
Fish?
did not want to eat red meat.
which is where the term for the whiskey Glenfiddich comes
Right.
from. Is Glenn eating fish?
And also the term pussy comes from
Yes.
for him not
Eating steak.
eating steak.
Yes.
Well,
A lot of
kidding.
terms. A lot of terms. There's an app for that. Is that what you just said?
He's like, well, actually, there's
Well,
an app.
there's an app for that. It's called Glen Eat It Up Pussy. What is going on?
I don't know. We've had a couple drinks,
Yeah,
and so this
shit
is
bar.
kind of like an old Diggnation. Cheers.
That was the softest. That was the softest click we ever did. Because
Cheers of all time. It was like metal foil on metal foil.
no. It was like two Twinkies meeting in the night. It was like. That's better.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go, Prayer.
There you go.
There we
This
go.
is how
Glenn,
people-
let's
this
do
is
a
how
little
men
cheers.
break glasses. It's because they're like, oh, that last one was a little weird.
There
We
we
better
go.
clink,
There we go.
clinky, clinky, clinky,
Clinkety,
clinky, 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 clinky.
All right.
Mm.
That was the worst cheers I've ever done in my life. Our foils like wrapped each other, and it was awkward.
Oh my God, that hurt my chest.
You all right?
I'm okay.
Keep
just
it down. Keep it down.
Just go. I think a lot of this is going to be on the netbook.
Okay.
By that I mean the booklet.
All right. Do not spew.
Oh my God.
On the netbook, what kind of
If you're going to spew into this.
dude if you're gonna spew?
Oh
All
my
right.
God, I love it. We are having a crazy evening. What happened? We're live streaming. We did a lot of live streaming tonight.
We did a lot of live streaming, and that was a good time.
That was good. Time.
I just double saluted, and that was weird because no one does that.
I love that we're so drunk that we do weird shit, but we're not that drunk, so we're aware of what we're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just
do
like,
it, you're like, why
what
did
am I doing? I just double saluted. Who double salutes?
All right.
Are you staring at the chat?
I'm just seeing what people are saying. All right. Let's get started with the first story of the day, which is your story.
Before we get started,
Yes, you just touched my leg.
how you been?
Doing well.
What have you been up to?
Chilling down here in Los Angeles because I'm shooting Tony Hawk tomorrow for the Dig Dialogg,
Are you
which
gonna
is going to be
skate
awesome.
with the hawk?
I'm going to drop it on the little half pipe. You know, what the fuck, you know? I've never dropped in on a full-size half pipe. I've done a half-size half pipe, a quarter pipe, as it were.
No, that means Quarter pipe is half a half pipe.
Well, 2 quarter pipes put together into a mini pipe.
Yeah.
Smaller half pipe.
It's just called a half pipe, but it's just small.
Small half pipe. And I've never done one, but you know what? You put a helmet on, you put knee pads on, and you just try it, right?
Man, I can't wait to see the flicker.
I'm gonna fucking eat it. I guarantee you. I would
Yeah.
say. No. Here's what my prediction is. There is a 50-50 chance. I might pull it
50-50.
off.
You're gonna give
'Cause
yourself
I can
50-50.
go up. Is it? They're 12 feet, right? They're 12 feet out.
12 feet, that's right.
Well, doesn't he have the crazy? He has the 12-foot, and then he has the crazy Danny Way, like fucked up 75-foot
I'm not doing that
launchy
shit. I'm not doing that shit. Danny Way is a madman, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Where he's like, oh, I'll just ride down the small mountain and
No.
launch myself over a fucking truck.
Or how about I drop in from a helicopter and launch myself over
yeah, I
the freaking
forgot
Great
about that.
Wall of China?
I forgot about that.
That's what Danny Way did. You know, he's
Yeah.
pretty much one of the most badass, like, hang time air guys in the world.
Yep.
I was a big fan of him back when he was skating for Plan B, which was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day with Mullen. Fuck, that was the team.
Dude, Mullen, wherever Mullen was the team, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Mullen
agree
was
with
the
that.
fucking tits.
I agree with that.
Do you remember when we were in Reno and someone was gonna hook up Mullen? He was supposed to meet us up.
I know. I'm so bummed that didn't
Man,
happen.
that would have been fucking epic.
I would have loved to skate with Mullen.
Epic. When I moved in here. No, I take that back. When we changed the garage into a studio for TRS, for the Totally Rad Show.
The Totally Rad Show.
The Totally Rad Show. I took all the shit out of the garage, my skateboard included, and I just was like out, and I was like, you know what? Start skating around the neighborhood, just doing all the tricks I could do, and
Yeah, you
it's
want to
pretty
hear?
good.
You want to hear something fucked up?
You broke your coccyx?
No, I did not break my coccyx. This is fucked up. I told Alex, I'm like, hey, dude, why don't you come down and hang out with Tony Hawk tomorrow
go do shit.
and skate his motherfucking
I
half
would love
pipe?
to do that.
And he said no.
I would love to do that. Are you kidding me? I would love to do that. I can't.
Tony Hawk!
Dude, if you told me 3 weeks ago, I would have said, fuck yeah, I'm not scheduled anything tomorrow.
Dude, you drop everything. Somebody says Tony Hawk, you say yes.
I know.
Dude, just come chill. Let's drop in some shit.
Balls.
Dude, you could have some beers with Tony Hawk. He's like,
bro,
hey,
everything
Alex.
you're saying, what you're assuming is the fact that you keep saying Tony Hawk isn't persuading me.
No,
The bottom line is it is persuading
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk.
me.
Stop licking your lips like that. It's just weird.
It's Tony Hawk. How can you not?
I know.
Come
I
lick
know.
your lips.
I know. Even the chat room was saying, "What the fuck, Alex? Do it. Censored.
I
Censored."
know. Censored.
It's kind
WTF
of cool having
censored.
a chat room where we can just be like, "Hey, what do you think about what we're talking about?" Alex, juice box your car.
What? I will. Fucking juice. I got juice boxes.
Censored, Alex.
I know.
Don't
censored.
be a homo.
I'm not.
Laugh out loud. What?
What?
Why don't they have girls with them? His
we
girlfriend's in the
don't do
back.
that.
Mine's in San Francisco.
Fiance, she's sleeping.
So,
All right, let's get to the first story, shall we?
shall we?
Now this, near and dear to my heart.
Near and dear.
CSI, modern computer technology at its best. 5,358 people dug this story, submitted by Matt Swan 123. So it's a long image. Let me start at the top. You ready for this? Okay. You've seen CSI, right?
Yes, I have.
What?
It's all good, dude. Go ahead.
Okay. CSI. First thing. See if you can enhance that license plate. Right? Image.
Right. License plate looks a little blurry.
Getting close. It's getting close. What can they do? What can they do? Even closer. What can they do? Oh, now it's a little blurry. Bing!
Perfectly enhanced.
Clear as day.
That's CSI. for
Got
you.
him. Wait. Zoom in on that screw. License plate. Fucking, what is Prager doing? What are you doing, Prager?
Prager's too hammered. He needs to lay down.
Prager's like, subtly?
I don't.
Subtly? Bang, flank, bang.
I think he just dropped his cell phone and it's all.
He dropped something.
It's
Look,
okay.
okay,
Prager,
screw.
just drink some water and relax.
Moving the screw. Bing! Clear screw. The tool marks on that screw match our victim. Zoom in on that reflection.
And they zoom in.
Oh, there he is, making the murder.
Is
Looks
this for
like our
reals,
killer
like what has
is
happened?
screwed. Yeah!
So is this for reals? What has happened in CSI? Like they really
No, but they do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. They do this thing that I think is not great, which is they're constantly going like, the surveillance video is so bad. Can you clean up the license
I
plate?
know.
And it's like, bing, bing, and it's like, you know what?
as-
That's not how it works.
Listen, we've
I
been
know.
as computer guys, we've
Yeah.
been screwed for a long time when it comes
Ooh.
to like technically accurate information in movies,
Yep.
in television shows.
Yep.
It's like they always are like, I'm gonna hack into the computer, and they plug something in, they just type a couple of keys, and they're like,
Welcome to
it gives them access to the files, and
welcome
it's
to
always
Sandra
fake
Bullock
as hell.
in the net.
Oh yes, well the net was scary though.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Sandra Bullock.
It was a little, well, I mean, aside from that, it was a little scary. But yeah, I mean, it's never going to be technically accurate. If it was, it would be boring, right? They
No
want to
shit.
make it.
It'd be like, let's hack into the computer. Can't. All
Yeah.
right, what else can we do? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopscotch. All right, it doesn't sound like it's so good show, but let's do it.
It's there's not much else they can do. They just have to. I mean, it's kind of fun for the people. Like my mom and dad, when they watch, you know, like CSI or any of these other shows,
Yeah.
and they see the crazy computer stuff going on, they're always like, "Did you see that? Like, you can do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that. I can do that shit in 2 seconds." You know what I mean? Like,
I am CSI, man. I watch CSI. I enjoy CSI. Actually, CSI is some of my CSI and CSI New York are two of my favorite shows. But you guys, somebody who knows anything about computers, you've just got to sort of forgive them this like crutch
Yeah.
of that shit doesn't work.
yeah,
I watched Lie to Me. Lie to Me is really good.
yeah, that is good.
You don't know what I'm talking about. do
No
you?
idea.
All right.
I've never seen
It
it.
is good. I'll
It is good, right?
It's good, yeah.
I only watched Lost.
Do you watch
Mad Men?
True Blood?
no? Yes.
Yes, I watched.
But
True Blood.
also
Is True Blood good?
True Blood is amazing.
The Mentalist. Do you watch The Mentalist?
Yes, that's good.
I love
too.
The Mentalist.
Okay, well, this is fun. Chat
What?
room is saying Fast Forward is good.
It's okay.
Fringe, do you guys watch Fringe?
I stopped watching Fringe last season.
Never seen it. 24, I stopped watching 24 a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
House MD.
I love House.
Dexter, question mark.
Dexter's amazing.
I watched the first
Weeds,
season.
do you watch Weeds, Hippie?
Yeah, I did a little bit. Yeah. Early on.
Weeds is good. What else are they saying?
Glee?
Mad Men's
Anybody
awesome.
watch Glee?
Mad Men is
Glee
Yeah,
is
some
good.
people said Glee. Californication, is that good?
Yes.
Is it really?
I've heard it's good.
You guys watch so much TV. I barely watch any TV.
Bro, get more
I mean,
TV.
the
Your
thing
story.
is, it's hard for me to invest a lot of time because I'm
Don't
busy doing other
invest.
shit.
It's not about
No, just
investing.
tell me, like, if you had to
Glee,
pick,
watch
If you
Glee.
had to pick 3 shows that I would like.
Glee is great.
Hold on.
Oh, that you would like?
Okay, let me tell you. I got Lost. I love Lost.
Yeah.
Effing love it. It's amazing.
You may like Fast Forward. Penny from Lost is on it.
He would like True Blood as well.
True
True Blood.
Blood?
You would like
Is
True
it
Blood.
good?
Watch season 2 of True Blood.
Is like people biting each other and shit?
All the seasons
I
to
know,
build
but
it
season
up.
1 is like,
But season 1, you have to watch it in order to.
Heroes was like,
No, don't watch Heroes. No.
Blood is amazing.
Don't jerk both your dicks off.
Why did I do
You
2
just, I
cocks
don't
at
know.
once?
It's like, what are you doing?
Squeezing the teeth, man.
You're
It's
squeezing
fuck
both
out
teeth.
there.
You're like,
First,
it's like,
first the
meh,
double
meh.
salute and then the 2 cocks at once. It's just like,
You're milking the teeth.
it's not making sense even to
No,
me.
it is
That's
not.
strange.
It is not.
All right, let's move on to the next story.
Which is yours?
Next story of the day with 1,147 digs submitted by Roscoe24. Netflix.
Wait, Roscoe Pico Train?
No, Roscoe24.
Roscoe Pico Train.
Netflix coming to PlayStation 3.
What?
Big news.
News.
Streaming Netflix. It's been on the Xbox 360 for a while. I want to know, are you a Netflix streaming user?
Yeah.
Same here. Xbox 360. Glenn, Netflix?
Dude, I've been using the Samsung player. I've been getting Netflix through that fucker for a while. Believe it.
Oh, shit.
Nice, good for you.
Glenn's been, Adam, Netflix.
Netflix, yes.
Nice.
Netflix.
Interesting.
Nice.
Netflix on the.
All Netflix though, yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix.
I'm
I told you about my friend starting the porn version of Netflix called Nutflix, right? I'm
I like
dead
that,
serious.
dude. What's
Yeah,
wrong with
I
that?
started
I'd do that.
participating in that. Submitting my own material.
Oh,
Oh, Glenn's getting
your
in the porn
hippie
business.
29 nut? Amazing. What do you do?
I have to
Superman.
drain.
Will you go ahead and drain, and can you
Okay.
give me a water too when you get a chance?
Yeah, I'll get you one.
And
Water?
Glenn, I've been drinking all night. Glenn, would you ever do porn?
Like shoot one?
Would you
Be in
ever
one or shoot one?
participate in a porno movie?
I mean, I should because of how I'm
I would.
You know,
I would definitely
that's
participate.
how I've been blessed.
Aren't you peeing?
So if somehow he said I should because how I'm blessed.
And by that it means
He can't even hold it together. I wish we had a third camera, but Prager went to throw up in the bathroom because he's so fucking hammered. So tell me this, Glenn. If someone was like, I'll give you 50 grand, and get the camera out. Let's get the camera on Hippie Glenn here for a second.
Wait, no.
Someone says 50 G's, be in a porn, are you going to do it?
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Wow. I wouldn't do that.
Well, I would have to work out a little bit more because right now I'd probably be a little uncomfortable. I'd be like, I need a little bit more flexibility, I think.
I don't think many people look
flexibility?
Strength.
Glenn's like, I need to be able to put my legs behind my head. If I can't do that, no, that's crazy. I never knew it would be important.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, right now, I'm saying yeah, but
You've had like 5 drinks.
I've had some drink. I don't know. I don't know.
You're backtracking now, dude.
Would I do it? Would I be in a porn for 50 grand?
Yeah.
That's a tough call because that really fucks up your career after that.
Well,
Your career in what?
It definitely messes up your Google search results. People are like,
it's not like I'm
Glenn, Hippie Glenn. It's like, like porn is your first result.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Well, you know what? There you go. If there's anybody out there that is a porn producer, Glenn will be in your porn for $50,000. You might get offers, my friend, because you are a little internet star.
Get up. Well hung. I love that he keeps punching that.
You need a porno name, though.
Yeah, what would be your porn name?
Jock strap.
I love how you just throw something out
You mean
there.
Jacques Chapet?
Yeah, could you do it?
Yeah, I did a couple under Long Dong Silver.
No, how much would it cost you, though? Seriously.
Oh, God, to make a porn?
Well, especially
I wouldn't do it.
No, you would.
I would not do it.
You would.
I would not do it.
Why wouldn't you?
I just couldn't do it, dude.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't do it.
You're like, I am a small Parisian boy. I am here to service you and your horses.
I just couldn't
What?
do it. I just couldn't do it.
All right. Well, hey, man, some people got the goods and some people
I
don't.
think I might be able to do it, and then you might show up and not be able to perform. That's it.
Well, that would be the big thing. Would be like, watch this. I don't know what's happening underneath
Because
there.
I've tried that in other instances.
Wait, whoa.
Wait,
No, back up. What?
What did he say?
He said, because I've tried that in other instances.
About what? What part of it?
Trying to get your in
been
the
forced
position.
To, like, say, a girlfriend was like, go out and date other people, and I went out and was like, I can't really do it. So maybe I wouldn't be able to do it.
Interesting.
I don't know what that means.
Probably shouldn't bring that up on video.
I think you would.
Let's cut that portion.
Let's cut that portion out.
Edited out.
You know what? He's just saying he's a
man slave to
No,
penis.
no. He's just really he's all good. He's all good. All right. So
What's happening? There's some clandestine
All right. So
stuff.
let's get on to the.
Where are you going?
I just have to go to the
And Prager, why don't you have the camera?
We've got one more story.
It's Prager in the bush. There you go.
Go for it. You're up.
Wait, we have like 1,000 more stories. What are you talking about? Shh. Don't you talk about shh.
We have one more. Go ahead.
Okay,
we'll go into it.
What the fuck? Man arrested for being naked in his own home.
Go ahead.
Sounds horrible. 2,753 people dug that story, submitted by Triashalom. A 29-year-old Springfield man said he was making coffee in the nude.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
And was arrested after a neighbor saw him. Yes, I wasn't wearing any clothes, but I was alone in my own home and just got out of bed. It was dark. I had no idea anyone was outside looking in at me.
First of all, this should not be an arrestable offense. I have walked around my house naked many a times.
Yes.
And there's windows around. And it's
Yeah.
like, fuck it. Like if someone's looking in to wanting to peep into my house.
Yep.
I mean, I try and not walk in front of the window. But you go to the laundry, you're like, oh shit, I gotta get some shit out of the laundry. and you're naked, and you like put your hand in front of your good stuff, and if people happen to see, so be it.
Well, it said that the
You can
complaint.
get arrested for this?
Well, the complaint came from an unidentified woman who was walking a 7-year-old boy
Well, that
and looked in and saw.
it was like, hey, look in, and they held the boy up to look in.
Yeah, and that was illegal. And saw a man that he wanted to be seen. They believed that he was naked because he wanted to be seen in public.
Well, at the same time though, if you just go get a cup of coffee and you open up your front window and there's like a big busy sidewalk and you're standing there with your cock hanging out and there's a boy walking by and you're just like,
You're like, morning, son. How's
Morning.
7th grade? Yes, that is all me.
then I think that you probably should have the cops called.
Yes. The department spokesperson says in a rare move, they're releasing information about the case because this was going to be spun into a national story. The idea you can't be naked in your own house, we wanted to come forward and say, in this case, our officers believe there was probable cause the law had been violated.
And so it's his word against theirs, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Because there's a little bit of that thing of like, hey man, I'm just hanging out having coffee. My cock's in the window, but
Right.
you're looking in my window. I'm in my house. It's like, your cock's in the window.
there's that fine balance of like I'm doing a little I'm parading myself out to little, especially if it's little kids and shit, like that's not cool,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's this like I'm enjoying myself in my own home. Like if
Yeah.
I have windows, which I do, and people are looking in while I'm walking around naked, like, you know what, you happen to catch me in an awkward moment while I was between, shower and room or whatever,
Yeah.
as I was making my way around. I'm not gonna
Or I've noticed a Vogue and my cock is in my hand accidentally.
do you walk around your house naked?
No.
Never.
No, I don't know why. Even when I was living by myself, never walked around naked.
What do you do? Do you get dressed in the bathroom?
No, usually what I'll do is I'll take a clean pair of shorts into the bathroom.
Boxers.
Yeah, boxers. I'll just go, I'm going to hop in the shower, and I'll look through and be like, I'll wear these underwear today. And I'll go into the bathroom, take a shower, dry off, get all my stuff going, put my shorts on, do the blah, 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 and then walk out and get dressed. I don't know.
I used to have a neighbor who used to sit across the street in the nude, and he would hang out in his window and just hang out and look.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Here's the funny thing.
Hanging
Here's the
out.
funny thing. It is a little bit of a double standard. Because if you lived next to a girl who was naked all the time and was kind of attractive, you'd be like, this is the best place I could ever live.
Right.
Now, if a guy lived over there and his junk was on the windowsill every day, you'd be like, I need to move.
I don't know about that. If some dude
Well, but you'd be like, bro, somebody call that guy and tell him to get some blinds.
No. Well, here's the deal.
Right? But if it was a chick, you'd be like, I'm so glad that chick doesn't have blinds.
Where my house is, I can see into two people's backyard / living rooms.
Yeah.
And I've looked over there a couple times and seen a dude walking around in his boxers just because I'm looking out the window. You know?
Yeah.
If he was naked, I'd just be like, I probably should just not look into his house. I'm not I'm peeping, but I just, you walk by a window and you look out to see what's going on. And I don't know. What does the room say? Anybody agree?
It says, good point, Alex.
Alex has such a good point.
I agree. I don't know what I
good.
had, but it's true.
I walk around naked all the time. He is right.
Dude, Prager, 28, girl, Portland, hit me up.
Wow.
Same chick.
Ustream won't let me post a link of my pic. Google mail me. She is citrustech9@gmail.com.
Do it. She's available.
For Prager. Okay, last story?
What?
My last story.
What? We have sponsors and stuff to do. We got to do all the emails and stuff.
No, I'm doing mine and then it's your last story, right? Here we go.
Yes.
Next story, inside a cell phone radiation testing lab.
Good Lord.
231 people dug this story, submitted by, I can't find the name. I'm sorry, I
Causes
closed it.
cancer sounds.
So basically, this is what the inside of a radiation
that.
testing lab looks like.
What?
Check that out.
Oh, that can't be good.
It's like a closed off room. They've got a little mannequin sitting up there, and they have a cell phone pressed up against the side of the mannequin, and then inside of the head, they have different equipment that can measure the amount of radiation that is emanated from the cell phone itself. So essentially
intense.
they're saying they still can't tell whether or not cell phones are harmful, but what they can do is take a sneak peek into how much radiation is being put off and hitting the human brain. So they tested a bunch of things. They tested an iPhone. This is the iPhone right here. It's being positioned to a model of the human male antenna, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is a human male antenna?
I don't know what I just said there.
I love when Kevin just reads shit and doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's like, and they said it's 20 inches of the human male antenna, and cancer is of the bodily ear. So it seems like it's all set. It's
Okay.
like, what? You just said things that didn't make sense.
Okay, hold on. The iPhone
Breathe,
is placed
breathe.
in a simulated call with the radio communication tester, which transmits a signal at full power.
Yeah.
Now the robotic probe scans the head, measuring the radio frequency energy that is absorbed at each point. The probe finds a region of the highest RF field and the location with the highest absorption rate. Because brain tissue isn't flat, SAR measurement in terms of watts per kilograms is averaged over a 1 gram of tissue. The robotic probe takes anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes to complete the process. According to the certification test filed with the FCC, Apple's iPhone 3GS
Sorry,
has
what happened? Who's
Hold
got
on.
cancer?
Apple's iPhone 3GS has a minimum SAR of 1.19 watt per kilogram when held at the ear.
The fuck are you talking about, Kevin?
Hold on, I'm getting to it. Chillax and have a sip of beer. Our tests show that the iPhone 3GS to have a SAR of 1.18, the same as the official FCC number. So basically they're saying that it meets the maximum rate, or what I can tell. Okay.
That may be the most boring thing that's ever been said on our show. I'm not gonna lie to you. Glenn agrees.
I don't know what this is saying.
You just literally read technical information, and I thought you were talking about SARS.
I just think that this is crazy.
Wait,
I-
what?
I-
I just think that this is the
No,
crazy.
I just don't know. The thing is that we don't know exactly. I try to use a Bluetooth whenever possible, because you know that the phone is putting off radiation. You know
How do you
it's
know
going into
that?
it's going into your brain. All cell phones put off radiation.
How do you know that?
They say it.
Scientific fact.
Scientific
All right,
fact.
okay.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
And Bluetooth puts off little, very, very little. It's like such a weak signal to go to and from the cell phone versus to and from an antenna miles away from your house.
Okay, all right.
I try to do speakerphone, I try to do car phone, and I try to do Bluetooth when possible. I think everybody should. I don't trust it.
I used to headphones.
That's good. That's good.
Headphones are good.
What are people saying? They're saying story fail, story fail.
What? What does story fail mean?
That means I couldn't fucking read the story.
Yeah, that means story fail because he could not read that story.
All right, I apologize to the chat room. Just please be careful.
Yes.
All
Look,
right.
I don't know. I mean, I know that there's like, it just can't. I don't know. I feel like it's really weird that this thing that everybody uses. I mean, look, every single person in here is fucking talking on their cell phone or chatting clippity cloppity on their cell phone right next to their testes. Yeah, you doing it. Clippity cloppity.
There's no cell phone that's not active when you're just like clickety clacketing. Right
No,
now.
he's talking to somebody. He's like, "Hey, what's up, clickety clackety? I'm talking. I got you on speakerphone, but I'm holding you by my testes." I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine that clippity clappity. That this is going to be so much cancer-giving juice that it's like, oh yeah, nobody's known, but oh yeah, you shouldn't talk on cell phone because
I'm just
cancer's
thinking,
going to happen
well,
in your
it could be
brain.
one of these things where, you know, we've only been using cell phones on a regular daily basis since like 95, so a little over 10 years.
I guess
gonna
it's true, that's true.
It's going to be really shitty if 25 years from now all of a sudden brain tumors start fucking exploding on everyone's, you know,
Brains.
I'm just saying.
I agree. Nobody
Come
wants
on,
that.
Nobody wants that shit.
That sounds like horrible town. It does. Who wants to live there?
Nobody wants to live in horrible town.
Nobody wants to
They
live.
do like to live in lazy town, though.
Everybody likes to live in town.
What? Did you what? Yeah. Speaking of yeah, let's say you like tea. Well, guess what? We all like tea, and by that I mean we like tea. If you want to buy some tea, which you should get the Diggnation Holiday Tea Set. So head over to revision3.com/tea. There's a Kevin tea set. There's a Dig tea set. There's a Hippie Glenn tea
I've
set.
done one.
There's soon to be an Alex Albrecht tea
You gotta
set.
try one.
I'm excited to try one. I want to make one. So if you use the code DIGSAMOVAR at checkout, you get 10% off your order. It's the best holiday gift ever made.
It is a good holiday gift, and these are not crappy teas. These are like from Samovar Tea Lounge, which is one of my favorite tea places. So definitely check them out. We worked with those guys over there, Jesse, the founder, to create some really custom, awesome tea sets if you're looking to get out of that crazy caffeine
non-tea
something a little bit
thing.
more healthy. It's nice to change up a little bit.
I'm excited.
All right, Nokia is revolutionizing mobility again. They have just come out with their first ever netbook, the brand new Nokia Booklet 3G, and we've got some of our first ones ever. It gives you the experience of a fully functioning PC inside an ultra-portable aluminum chassis that weighs less than 3 pounds. These things are insanely lightweight. I am even showing the chat room how awesome and lightweight and thin these are. It comes running Windows 7, and it has 3G, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth connectivities. And for people that don't know about 3G, whenever I'm traveling, I know you're the same way,
100%.
and you're on the road, 3G is the savior because you can just fire it up. You don't have to pay those freaking bills like you would at an airport for the wireless and all that other crap, because 3G is built into the notebook.
Plus, if you're in your car, like Heather and I were driving to San Diego, and I was like, "Oh, just fire it up."
You want to get on the internet?
doing research and stuff on the internet on the way down.
3G is
Crazy.
insane.
Love it.
But I'm getting to the best part in a second. The high-performance mini laptop comes with an HDMI port for HD video out, a
Dude.
front-facing camera for video calling, which is awesome if you want to do video conferencing with your friends over Skype or whatever, and an easy accessible SD card reader for your digital camera on the side, plus a 10.1-inch glass display. This is my favorite part about this laptop, hands down. 12 hours of life on the battery.
That's
12
ridiculous.
hours.
That's ridiculous.
That's insane. I've never used a laptop that's had 12 hours of battery life. The introductory price for the Nokia Booklet 3G is $299.99.
Crazy town.
With an AT&T Data Connect plan and 2-year activation.
What are you doing?
So make sure to go to nokia.com/booklet3G to find out more about this. 12 hours of video life, internet access anywhere.
Amazing.
It's pretty badass.
Amazing.
We interrupt this portion of the Diggnation podcast to talk to you about our brand new sponsor, Ford, and their new technology, Sync. It gives you hands-free voice command of your mobile phones and media players, so when you're in the car, you can focus on where you're going. Sync listens to your voice to make phone calls from your phone, search and listen to music and podcasts from your MP3 player, so if you're sitting there in your car, you want to listen to the next episode of Diggnation, say it out loud, bam, podcast starts up. Also, you get turn-by-turn directions and real-time traffic and weather, and even some quick text messages to folks in your contact list, all while keeping your eyes on the road. So learn more about Ford Sync, go to syncmyridepodcast.com and enter to win 15 free Nanos or 15 free Zunes through December 8th. All you have to do is send out a tweet with the hashtag #SyncMyRidePodcast and you'll automatically be entered. So for all the details, go to syncmyridepodcast.com, and now back to the show. GoDaddy is reliable, secure web hosting with a long-term contract. GoDaddy hosting plans are bigger and better than ever with 99% uptime, free 24/7 support, and no annual commitment. Plus, enter the code DIG3 when you check out and register your domain name for $7.49. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Get your piece of the internet, GoDaddy.com. Also, be sure to check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for all the Diggnation GoDaddy deals and codes.
Correct, Amundo. Also, you're all out there are on Twitter, Craigslist, IMing each other all day. They're watching and reading who the instant messengers and Revision 3 has got them premiering November 11th. The most daring show Revision 3 has ever released. Instant messages, you have to see it to believe it. Don't miss the new shows, which will forever change the way you look at internet. Every Friday at revision3.com/instant messages. New story. Next story, last story. The best Google logo ever. 3,097 people submitted by Mark Brent.
There it is. We leave you with that, my friends. Google.com. That's Sergey's wife. That's what happens when you're a billionaire. Sergey's wife. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Diggnation.
Ballsack! We're done. I love you all. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose.
Until next time, Google some boobles.
Diggnation.
Booyah.